last few days I've been at home just getting deep into this game, Transformers Fall of Cybertron. If you're a fan of the first one, I think you're going to enjoy this one. I mean, it has the same gameplay style, a lot of improvements across the board. It's just an all-around fun game to get into. The story is great. So it takes place right after the war for Cybertron, and I'm not going to spoil it, of course. I've already beaten the game. I smashed through it. I mean, I was there it took about 2 days or so, I guess, but it was a lot of gameplay involved. And then the multiplayer they improved upon too. You got more modes you can do. It's an all-around, just like I said, fun game. Definitely worth the buy. So get out there and grab it. Alright, the red frame Gundam is all complete. Had a blast working on this one, man. This one is really dope. This isn't even a master grade. This is a high grade. The master grade one is really badass, but I'll get that one eventually. But go with the high grade for right now. Like I said before, I am going to stick with this scale. The little bit over 6 inches or so. But the detail on this one is so dope. It's got tons of articulation. That sword is just incredible. The nice chrome finish on it. I'm thinking about painting the handle. I know on the booklet it shows it all painted up, but you see I still got some little detail work I need to fix up. That's when I go get the markers and stuff. But, essentially I just put them together first, then I'll work on all that other stuff. Head to toe, this thing is so dope. Alright, it comes with also the standard shield. Nicely done. And comes with the gun, the hand for the gun. See, it fits around the trigger nicely. That's what you want. Another extra hand for the right hand. And then, of course, some little energy sabers or so. Now, these things right here, you take that off the back and pop them in like that. Then, of course, you got to open up the hand. Well, this one you don't have to. Nice little energy sword. Cool. This one I did kind of mess up a little bit on. Right there I broke the little peg that's supposed to stay on there. But it does have a little spot right there. But it's alright. I'll just glue it down. I don't plan on removing the sword anytime soon from this hander. And then you just pop this one in. And he's all set. They hold their guns very nicely. No problems there. So this thing, like I said, has tons of articulation. The shoulders are articulated. It is a little stiff, so you got to kind of loosen them up. Single jointed elbow. It goes all the way up like a double jointed. Well, more range, I should say. Got waist articulation. Pieces fall off like crazy again. You can go up that high with the leg. Back pretty far. That knee works perfectly. And got that incredible ankle articulation. Look at that. And it's got a pivot. Like I said, this frame right here has so much going on. It's even got the sheath for the sword. Bam. Just like that. This part just keeps coming off. That's the problem with Gundams, though. I mean, parts come off and on, but like I said, they are. All you can do is just attach them back on. But it does get annoying. And then this jetpack right here, it's a little detail work. It's pretty nice. So all in all, this is a fantastic Gundam. So if you can get a chance to get this one, like I said, this is only a high grade. And I know the master grade. I've seen it, cheaper online, but like I said, my area has it. They wanted like 80 for it or something, but I don't know if I'll go that route. But like I said, these things are so fun to put together. I mean, I'm just having a blast doing them. Alright, the Maddie stuff finally made it. This is a really trippy week for Maddie. I don't know, because I'm a subscriber and I got my stuff a couple days later before a few people who were just going in there on the day of sale to buy theirs. So, you know, when you pay for the subscription, you're supposed to get the stuff before that. But that's alright, as long as it made it. That's what counts, right? So here goes the Blue Lion, Princess Allura. Of course, Blue Lion itself. So that means one more line to go and we can get Voltron. And then here goes the exclusive Sven figure. It's different because it's got that old school blister card packaging. That's alright. I don't think I'm ever going to open it. And this one I was really excited for. Mirror Master. The figure looks nice. Alright, let's crack them open. So here it is. Here's all the figures from the Voltron line. And we just have one critical line left to go. There goes Finn. Got the red lion, of course, green lion, blue lion, yeah, and the yellow lion. So I think not next month, but the month after. I think that's when the black lion is. I'm not too sure, but I've got the subscription, so I'm sure Maddie will let me know right when it's about ready to ship, and I can only imagine how much that's going to cost, but keep you up to date. We got to show the artwork to this Mirror Master figure, which I think is incredibly done well. That is nice. Yeah, they're stepping it up with this artwork. I really like the way they are making them now. I gotta find out who the artist is. Maybe I'll search it up. So Mirror Master came out pretty damn good. I like this figure a lot. The face sculpt is really nice. The eyes work good. The mask around his head is nice. The kind of scarf thing he's got on his neck is sculpted cool. He's even got holsters for his weapons. See the gun right there. It's pretty clean. Little detail on there. And this thing can actually come off. Just like that. So I guess he can store in his holster a lot better. But, you know, it's a standard DCUC figure. Mold, I should say. This is DC Signature Classics. But, yeah, definitely a good figure. This one stayed for sale for about 4 to 5 days or so. I was actually kind of surprised. I thought more people would get on it. I mean, Flash doesn't have that too many enemies. So it's nice to get one for his rogue. So definitely worth picking up. Alright, gotta give a shout out to my man, the League of Villains. He was able to copy 2 of the figures from the first wave of the All-Star line. Here we got Superman from the new 52, and of course Superboy Prime. Definitely, you know, gotta give a big shout out to the League of Villains, man. He found these at Things from Another World, as a comic shop out in the Northwest area. You know, he's got one out in Beaverton. There's one out in Portland, but you know, they're going for $21.99 there. So, I mean, we just, you know, made a trade for a couple figures, so, you know, it works out. You know, it works out better that way. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to get this figure. And I'm looking forward to that. If you're a fan of the new 52 line, man, then this is a must-get figure, I think. I have to give, you know, a lot of credit to Mattel, because they're able to bring us out figures, you know, in the current costumes, or you know how they did with the Blackest Night. You know, we were able to get figures from that line as well. I mean, they do a good job of giving us up-to-date looks for these characters. And of course, Superboy Prime is a long time coming, but you know, we gotta crack them open now. Alright, I like these figures a lot. So the new 52 Superman, you can see the lining in his suit, or in this case armor, because he wears armor now in the new 52 line, because he's not as powerful as he used to. He's got his Kryptonian armor, but you can see all the lines in there, which, you know, gives you an indication that it is armor and stuff like that. But It just looks really good on him. The whole look I really like. I actually like the way that extra material is on his hands right there. That's cool. Very nicely done. Good look for him. And then his cape, he has the black symbol on. So that's dope right there. But it's an all-around solid, good figure. You know, Superman's one of my favorite characters, so I like to get any kind of different looks I can from him. See, the emblem pops out. Really nicely done. Now the Superboy Prime, this figure is so damn good. My only complaint on this figure is the face sculpt. I just wish he had a little more menacing face on him, because Superboy Prime, he's psycho. I mean, he's a deranged lunatic and he's just crazy. But I think, I'm not 100% sure if this is a new mold or not, because the chest on him looks completely different from this Superman. And I'm pretty sure this Superman's body mold has been used before, but this one, you can see the pectorials and on him look completely different than this one. And I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But these are all new. I mean, his armor that he has on, or I forget what it's called. I haven't caught up on Superboy Prime for a while now, since Infinite Crisis. But you see the tubing that goes into his belt, and on the back, that's all nicely done, sculpted good. I mean, really nice. And you can see how much bigger he is compared to 52 Superman. I mean, he's huge. But it's just a nice look all around. See the cape on him. It's a small cape and it's all shredded. I like the way that looks. And everything goes right back to this center core piece right here. What the hell is that? It's a very, very nicely done figure. So if you, I don't know if when these are hitting retail, they should be any moment now. If they have, I'm not too sure what cities have them. This one was at a comic shop, so, you know, good luck finding them if you can, but definitely get them. Alright guys, once again, thanks for tuning in to Super Sunday. We'll be back hopefully next week. I got some business I need to take care of, but we should be able to put out a video then. But in the meantime, don't forget to check out my man Ashrock. He is holding his 1,000 subscriber contest. If you don't know who Ashrock is, definitely subscribe to him. One of the funniest dude out there on the tube, man. This guy is always coming up with these crazy ass jokes, and he's just insane. Just a cool ass dude, man. So definitely subscribe to him, check him out, join his contest. It's real simple and easy to do, man. I mean, Ashrock is, I consider him one of the best at reviewing MU figures. I mean, this guy is right now the official king of MU. This guy's got it all. So definitely check him out. But in the meantime, definitely check out the ACBA community page, the MU page, and just have fun. And don't forget, guys,